A corrupt house of cards finally crumbling as the Russia hoax is finally laid bare, exposed as a collusion scheme at the highest levels of our government, all because they fear Trump and the grave threat he poses to the deep state. For all of you that say, well, you know what, Lydia, just leave the past where it belongs. Come on. That was years ago. No. This is our present. This is our future. And we will not allow history to ever repeat itself again. You know, this isn't a Republican or even a Democrat thing. We want answers wherever they may lead us. The Russia hoax isn't just about President Trump. It put our constitutional republic in jeopardy. It diminished our faith in the President of the United States. The director of national intelligence is accusing a former president, Barack Obama, of leading a treasonous coup against Trump. And we Americans, we're supposed to just let that go? Well, clearly that is not happening on President Trump's watch.
It would be President Obama. He started it. And Biden was there with him. And Comey was there. And Clapper, the whole group was there. Brennan, they were all there in a room. Right here, this was the room. They have him stone cold, and it was President Obama. It wasn't lots of people all over the place. It was them too. But the leader of the gang was President Obama, Barack Hussein Obama. Have you heard of him? Look, he's guilty. It's not a question. You know, I like to say, let's give it time. It's there. He's guilty.
You know, we Americans, we're done being played for fools. Democrats think that most Americans, they think that they are stupid. They think that if they just continue to tell the same lie over and over again, that somehow it'll become the truth.
The reservoir is in grave danger right now. Trump and the hacks who lead the Department of Justice are hammering at the dam day after day, trying to turn it into just another gold leaf-covered Trump subsidiary. Our best hope is that good people will stay and do what Maureen asked. Have the courage to do the right thing always. You may get fired for acting that way, but there's honor in that, and nothing but disgrace for those who don't stand up. There are going to be hard weeks in the Trump era, and this was one for my family. But there are plenty of good people still in the department committed to doing things the right way, committed to the rule of law. For them, because of them, keep the faith.
Keep the faith? That right there, that's gaslighting by James Comey at its finest. As the former head of the FBI under Obama, the head of the DNI, Tulsi Gabbard, says those newly released documents reveal Comey, among others, undermined our justice system, our Department of Justice, our intelligence agencies. We're talking about the FBI, the CIA, using manufactured intelligence. They spied on Trump. Look what they did to us. But accountability, it is coming. It is coming very, very, very soon. Speaker Mike Johnson says he is ready to bring in Obama, among others, in for a congressional deposition.
People want to see subpoenas. They want to see depositions. They want to see whether it be Brennan, Clapper, potentially the president, the former president of the United States. Are you willing to go down that route? Because a lot of people want to see some of these folks questioned under oath.
Of course. Look, I think we have a responsibility to follow the truth where it leads, and to do it in an unbiased fashion, to do effectively the opposite of what that other team did. They're engaged in a partisan political plot to take down their foe and the other party. We need to be about the rule of law and bringing order to the chaos and searching out the truth, because the American people are owed those answers.
Yeah, and the American people deserve answers, also deserve it when it comes to the Epstein case, too. I mean, the Trump administration is now making sure that happens as well. Today, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche announcing that AG Pam Bondi has now directed the Department of Justice to promptly reach out to Ghislaine Maxwell regarding Epstein, and that Blanche expects to meet with her soon. He ended the statement with, "Until now, no administration on behalf of the department had inquired about her willingness to meet with the government. That changes now." You know, the truth, it never stood a chance back then, right? Due to media malpractice. And incredibly, it even continues to this very day. Take a look at this headline from MSNBC as Trump spoke today about exposing the Russian hoax. I mean, this is how the fake news operates. The propaganda machine, that's how they've been working all these years. The propaganda machine of the Democrat Party, they either push this narrative, right, that it's a big conspiracy theory, or they don't cover the story at all. And you know, funny how the only difference between a conspiracy theory and fact is simply the passage of time. Remember when they also told us that the COVID lab leak was a conspiracy too? So yeah, I'm sick of the media pundits telling everyone how we should feel or what we should think.
Nobody gives a damn about Epstein because he's still dead, okay? He's still dead. No one gives a damn.
No, people give a damn.
What they care about, look at the American economy right now. A lot of people had a lot of mistrust on the tariff issue. Economy's on fire. Indexes all-time deal with America. The average person at the kitchen table is not worrying about Epstein. Don't give a damn.
You know, Kevin O'Leary is right that the economy is on fire, but he's so wrong about Epstein. We don't care about Epstein. What we care about are the low-life abusers in the Epstein case. Think about it. If it was your daughter, your sister, your mother, or any of those others trafficked, abused, how would you like it if somebody just said, just move on? No. We want accountability in this case too. Like any crime committed, we want justice, and that means more people behind bars than just Ghislaine Maxwell, okay?
Deputy Attorney General has reached out to Ghislaine Maxwell's attorney asking for a new interview.
Yeah, I don't know about it, but I think it's something that sounds appropriate to do, yeah.
It certainly is, and a favorite quote of mine comes to mind regarding both of these cases. The truth is like a seed. It may lay dormant for a while, but with time and patience, it will always break through the surface.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.